Well, I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see. It looks something like this.
Who runs our world?
Who tells us what to do?
Do we think for ourselves?
Act for ourselves?
Or are we acting under the influences of the thousands of messages that we get every day?
From our friends and personalities, ads and news feeds, we get told how to look, how to speak, how to fit in.
So we know our place.
So we know our worth.
And if we stand out, they want us to know it.
And it's too easy to take these messages, to believe them and become them, to let them shape our lives, our friendships, our society.
Those messages transform our community into a competition.
And it works.
We're driven by the same forces that are used to drive our world. And it all ends in a constant need to look bigger and better than someone else.
We see relationships traded for 15 seconds of fame.
We see friendships sold out for a bit of drama and think only about our post, our place, ourselves. But if we know it's happening,
Then we can stop it happening.
so here's our manifesto for our generation.
Where we influence and inspire the digital culture that we want. This is how our world works now.
It's where we grow and build communities.
It's where we choose what's in and what's not.
What's funny and what's not.
From it, friendships have been made and lost.
Love has blossomed and hate has spawned.
Oceans have been crossed.
Worlds have been travelled.
Revolutions have begun.
Governments have been brought to their knees.
The best and worst of every one of us is right here in our hands.
The question is, what are we going to do with it?
Are we going to shape the future we want?
Or let it be shaped?
In human history, some generations land in moments of revolution.
And we get to remake the rules.
All of a sudden, young visionaries, early adopters, new communities hold the future in their hands.
From the author's book
To the journalist's camera.
to this.
Not the phone itself, but what it stands for.
This is our chance to remake our world.
In our world, no one is used or hated on just so someone else can get ahead.
In our world, we respect privacy and intimacy.
In our world, we remember the person behind every post.
Because in our world, everyone is created equal.
Everyone has a voice.
Everyone is free to wear what they want and to live their own life their own way.
When we recognise the danger of a single story,
When we take the time to listen and learn from others.
when we walk a mile in another person's shoes,
When we balance our needs with others and support our friends.
we can be our own kind of famous.
We don't need to fit in, we just need to be us.
If we work as a collective, we can change everything.
Create a culture online and off that revolutionises the world not only for ourselves, but for generations to come.
So who runs our world?
We do!